He is the fifth letter of the Semitic abjads, including Phoenician he, Hebrew he, Aramaic he, Syriac he, and Arabic ha. Its sound value is a voiceless glottal fricative. The Proto-Canaanite letter gave rise to the Greek epsilon, Etruscan, Latin e, Ian, and Cyrillic, and he, like all Phoenician letters, represented a consonant, but the Latin, Greek and Cyrillic equivalents have all come to represent vowel sounds. Origins. In Proto-Northwest Semitic there were still three voiceless fricatives: uvular h, glottal h, and pharyngeal h. In the Wadi el-Hol script, these appear to be expressed by derivatives of the following Egyptian hieroglyphs: hate, thread, hilul, jubilation. Compare South Arabian H, Gez, and Hazir, court. In the Phoenician alphabet, Hate and Hazir are merged into Heth, fence, while Hilul is replaced by He, window. Hebrew he. Hebrew spelling. Pronunciation. In modern Hebrew, the letter represents a voiceless glottal fricative. H may also be dropped, although this pronunciation is seen as substandard. Also, in many variant Hebrew pronunciations the letter may represent a glottal stop. In word final position, he is used to indicate a vowel, usually that of Kamatz, and in this sense functions like aleph, vav, and yud as a metalectionize, indicating the presence of a long vowel. He, along with aleph, ayin, resh, and heth, cannot receive a dagesh. Nonetheless, it does receive a marking identical to the dagesh, to form he mapik, although indistinguishable for most modern speakers or readers of Hebrew. The mapik is placed in a word final he to indicate that the letter is not merely a metalectionize, but that the consonant should be aspirated in that position. It is generally used in Hebrew to indicate the third-person feminine singular genitive marker. Today such a pronunciation only occurs in religious contexts, and then often only by careful readers of the scriptures. Significance of he in gematria: he symbolizes the number 5, and when used at the beginning of Hebrew years, it means 5,000. Attached to words, he may have three possible meanings: a preposition meaning the definite article, the, or the relative pronouns, that, or who. For example, yelled, a boy, hailed, the boy. A prefix indicating that the sentence is a question. A suffix after place names indicating movement towards the given noun. In modern Hebrew the frequency of the usage of he, out of all the letters, is 8.18%. He, representing 5 in gematria, is often found on amulets, symbolizing the 5 fingers of a hand, a very common talismanic symbol. In Judaism, he is often used to represent the name of God, as he stands for Hashem, which means the name and is a way of saying God without actually saying the name of God. In print, Hashem is usually written as he with a geresh. Syriac hair. In the Syriac alphabet, the fifth letter is hair. It is pronounced as h. At the end of a word with a point above it, it represents the third-person feminine singular suffix. Without the point, it stands for the masculine equivalent. Standing alone with a horizontal line above it, it is the abbreviation for either Hano, meaning this eyes or that eyes, or Hallelujah. As a numeral, he represents the number 5. Arabic ha. The letter is named ha. It is written in several ways depending on its position in the word. Ha is used as a suffix indicating possession, indicating that the noun marked with the suffix belongs to a specific masculine possessor. For example, kitab becomes kitabuhu with the addition of final ha. The possessor is implied in the suffix. A longer example more clearly indicates the possessor. Ha is also used as the Arabic abbreviation for dates following the Islamic era. The ha suffix appended to a verb represents a masculine object. The feminine form of this construction is in both cases ha. In Nasr Lik the letter has its own particular shapes. As Urdu and other languages of Pakistan are usually written in Nasr Lik, they normally employ those shapes, which are given an independent code point for compatibility. For aspiration, Urdu and other languages of Pakistan use a special form of ha, called in Urdu Chashmihi. Many Turkic languages of Central Asia like Ukha as well as Kurdish use the modification of the letter for front vowels, a, or. This has its own code point. To distinguish it from Arabic ha, h, the letter lacks its initial and medial forms. Character encodings.